welcome to Just for Trish and welcome to my kitchen. I don't know about you, but sometimes I just feel like eating something that tastes really yummy, that's fried in oil. And I don't do it often, but when I do get the hankering for it, I really want to make something and eat something that's been fried in oil. Today I'm going to show you how to make my really yummy onion rings that are deep fried, and we'll just be using a regular frying pan I have with some canola oil in it. Let's go over the ingredients and I'll show you how it's done. And we'll be using for this recipe onions, which are cut into about a 1/4 inch thickness, and I have them here. There's 3 of them, and they're not all going to be perfect, but that's okay. They will work just fine. And then we'll be using some club soda, some Italian seasoning I have here. And this Italian seasoning basically has 4 items in it. It has basil, thyme, parsley, and marjoram. So you can use Italian seasoning. If you don't have Italian seasoning, just get out those 4 herbs that I just said and use those. We'll be using some onion powder, some parsley, some ground cumin, sea salt, of course, and then some Dijon mustard, which is really going to make this tasty. And our flour that we'll be using is some brown rice flour. So as you can see here, this recipe is not only just gluten-free, but it's also dairy-free. Now, if you want to make this just a basic recipe and you don't want it gluten-free and you don't want it dairy-free, you'll just use wheat flour instead of brown rice flour. Now that we've went over our ingredients, let me show you how this recipe is created. You're going to love these onion rings. In our bowl, we're going to add in 1 cup of our brown rice flour. In it goes. And to that, we will be adding in our Italian seasoning, 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning, or 1/4 teaspoon of marjoram, thyme, basil, and oregano. These are 2 heaping teaspoons, I might say. We'll add in a dash of onion powder. Add in a 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/4 teaspoon of parsley, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Okay, we'll add in our salt, and there we have it. We have all of our ingredients in our bowl except for our club soda and our mustard. And we will slowly add in our club soda, and that's going to be 1 cup of club soda. I'll measure out a cup here. Here we are. And let's pour it right in. See it all bubbling up there. Now, you can also use beer in this recipe, I guess. I saw this on the Food Network show, but I don't want to use beer. I don't drink beer. I don't buy beer. It has yeast in it. It's not good for you at all, so I will not be using that in this recipe. We'll just be using our club soda. Stir this up well. I went ahead and turned on my burner, and I have my oil on a low heat, and I've used this oil one other time, which is not a problem. Usually it'd be a little clear. Just want to make sure that you don't burn your oil when you're frying these up, and as you can see, the consistency here is real nice. Now we'll pop in our 2 tablespoons of this yummy Dijon mustard. Boy, every time I turn around, this bottle is empty. I really go through a lot of Dijon mustard around here. Okay, there we have it. Now, give it a real good stir there. Get ready to throw our onion rings right in here. We're going to douse our onion ring right into this yummy batter that we've just created. We want to make sure our oil is pretty warm. You want it to be able to bubble up when you throw in your onion ring, which it's not bubbling yet, so we will wait. Alright, here we have it. This is what I have fried up so far. I've just placed my onion rings on a dish that has a couple of paper towels to catch the grease. Talk about a feast. Don't those look yummy? Okay, here we have it. Our onion rings are all done, and we fried them in oil for maybe 2 to 3 minutes. Now I'm going to try them out and see how they are. Well good. You might want to dip these into some ranch dressing sauce. You might want to dip them into vinegar sauce, whatever it is that you like. You guys almost done with your onion ring feast?
I think so.
Thank you for watching and enjoy your yummy onion ring.